You're so weak. Hold on tight.
Crazy.
Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew.
Shirley,
I heard you that time.
Let me ask you a question. Am I going to be able to act a fool on this letter?
Yeah,
No,
you can act a fool.
Shaky.
Yeah,
all right, I'll find a way.
You have to, right? You have to find a way. Exactly.
All right, here it comes.
All right. Subject: he's a wonderful man. How long should I wait? Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 36-year-old divorced mother of 2 beautiful daughters. I'm a nurse, and I provide for my mother and nephew that both live with me. About 3.5 years ago, I was a victim of domestic violence, and I left my husband. After a tumultuous time, my ex is in jail for 15 to 30 years. After taking time to settle my children and myself, I met a man at a party. We started going out and conversing frequently. We both agreed that neither of us was ready for a major relationship. He is a wonderful father and very attentive to his daughters. He is also very sensitive and understanding about my past and me being a single mother. As time has progressed, my feelings have changed, and I want this man in my life. Yes, I know and reflect on the conversation we had previously, but I'm in a different place, and to be frank, he is not. I know he cares for me, just not in the same way. He has not met my children because I am unsure where this is going. Probably nowhere. Every time I try to walk away, I miss him. I have discussed my feelings with him, and he responds with the same old, I care about you and I don't want to lose you speech. I've stopped giving him the cookie, even though he makes my baby hair curl. I call him less and don't take his calls as often. In my heart, I know there is nothing I can do to make him want me. But what can I do to move past this? It's been over a year since we started dating. So how long should I wait? Or should I keep it moving? Signed, book smart, but no common sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
so see what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really. It's kind of kind of serious. Well, to you, I say, first of all, don't put yourself down. I mean, you're educated, you're a nurse, you're taking care of your family, you have the good sense to get out of an abusive relationship. So give yourself some credit. I mean, you say just book sense, no common sense. You were in a relationship with this man. It started out that you both said you weren't ready for a major relationship. But as time progressed, when you're in a relationship, you spend a lot of time with the person, you can catch feelings for another person. I mean, that's only natural. You say you're there, but he's not there. That's the thing. You've spent a lot of time with him, so you grow to like him. Stuff like that happens all the time. You've cut back on giving him the cookies, like you say, even though he makes your baby hair curl. You don't take his calls as often. Yeah, she said that in the letter. He makes her baby hair curl. In my heart, you say there's nothing you can do to make him want you, but what can you do to move past this? I think you're doing it. You've stopped. You're starting to pull back and you want to move on. I think you're doing it right now. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. Steve?
No.
I know it's not a lot of time.
No, Shirley. This letter right here, that ain't what this is about.
Okay.
That is not what this letter is about. This lady right here then left a lot out of this letter, and she put it in the wrong order, which now creates the dilemma she in.
Okay. All right.
I'll show you what I mean right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right,
The subject, he's a wonderful man. How long should I wait? 36-year-old divorced mother of 2 beautiful daughters. She's a nurse. I provide for my mother and nephew that both live with me. Okay, now, let me just say this. Now, y'all can feel how you want to feel, but when you meet a new man, there's too many people living at that house.
Okay.
You in the house, you a nurse, you already got to go to work. You got 2 kids, that ain't the problem. But your nephew and the mama, all that at the house, that too many people got to go to bed before I come home. That's a lot right there. After 3.5 years ago, I was a victim of domestic violence anyway. Her ex is in jail doing 15 to 30 years. Okay, that's cool. He out the picture. After taking time off to settle my children and myself, I met a man at a party. We started going out and conversing frequently. We both agreed that neither one of us was ready for a major relationship. Bad move. Ladies, never ever tell a man in the beginning that you are not ready or available for a heavy relationship, because all that does is signal to a man, oh, I'm finna just kick it with her. And I ain't got to have no strings, because guess what? That ain't what I'm looking for either. So now guess what you all did, but you didn't write this in the letter right away. Y'all started kicking it casually. See? Right after you decided you didn't want a major relationship, y'all started kicking it casually. Friends would be having sex with no strings attached. He's a wonderful father, attentive to his daughters. He's also very sensitive and understanding about my past, being a single move. But see, he's also very sensitive and understanding about my past. Yeah, but he's most sensitive to something. See, he's sensitive about your past. You think it stopped there? He also sensitive to what he want or what somebody wants. Mr. Sensitive. Now, time has passed, my feelings have changed, and I want this man in my life. But yes, I know and reflect on the conversation we had previously. He told you what he didn't want, but you told him what you didn't want. See, ladies, you can't do like men do. I keep telling y'all all kind. Y'all can't do test drives. That ain't how y'all wired or built. Y'all emotions gonna get in this thing. Ours don't have to. Now, your test drive done just turned into you getting drove now. See, remember that test drive you went on with him? Now you the one getting drove now. Okay. Now I'm in a different place, and to be frank, he's not. I know he cares for me, just not in the same way. No, not in the same way. He told you that. He ain't met my children because I'm unsure where it's going, probably nowhere. Every time I try to walk away, I miss him. I've discussed my feelings with him, and he responds the same old way. I care about you and don't want to lose you speech. You know what that means? Listen to me, lady. That care about you, but I don't want to lose you speech. That's because he got options, and he trying to weigh them out. Because ain't no man found Miss Right and then gonna let her walk away. That's not what we gonna do. Not at that age.
I agree with that.
I've stopped giving him the cookie. Now you bring it up. I stopped giving him the cookie even though he makes my baby hair curl. Well, now you done stopped giving him the cookie. Now guess what? I call him less. I don't take his calls as often. In my heart, I know there's nothing I can do to make him want me. But what can I do to move past this? It's been over a year since we started dating. How long should I wait, or should I keep it moving? What are you waiting for? He never told you to wait. He never asked you to wait. All he said was what you wanted to hear. I don't want to lose you. But is he willing to give up the other woman? Because while you done stopped passing out the cookie, and while you ain't seeing him, when do men not go after the cookie? See, that's why I'm throwing.
And like you say, men, you always say, Steve, men are never off.
We had an off and on relationship. You had an off and on relationship. He been on somewhere. See, y'all can stop passing out cookie all day long, but when do we stop seeking the cookie?
Well, let me ask you this, though. Can a woman change her mind? She may have said that in the beginning, but now she's got feelings for the guy. She can't change her mind and say, hey, wait a minute, this is a good guy.
Yeah, you say that all the time. But see, you done said it after you done slept with him. Mm-hmm. But you were sleeping with him saying you don't want a full-time heavy relationship. He say, cool, this somebody I can just kick it with. See, when you change your mind does not guarantee he gonna change his mind.
Right, and that's exactly what happened here.
See, so what you done changed your mind? 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 0 is not 2. You picked up feelings, that's 1. Plus his 0, no feelings, that's not 2. That's 1. And that's what didn't happen here. But you know what? She knows that, though.
Yeah.
This is not a stupid person. She knows that. She just trying to figure out how to move on.
Yeah.
Well, the best way to move on is get on.
Yep. Keep doing it. Okay, tweet me at my girl Shirley to comment on this.
Talk to me.